James.
Hi, James.
How you guys doing?
But you're
Yeah.
already in the spirit. You're like,
It's Hallmark
Sorry.
channels. Here we go. Haunted Harmony Mysteries Buried at Sea. Today, I have star and executive producer Tamera Mowry-Housley, along with co-stars Marco Grazzini and Adam Fergus. Marco, Adam, our mothers are watching, so Tamera goes first.
Yeah. Well, thank you. But they're both such gentlemen. They would have had it that way anyway.
Absolutely.
Oh, there you go. There you go. All
Yes,
right.
boss.
So, Tamera, tell us first of all about the movie and your character.
Oh my gosh. Well, Gethsemane Brown, she is one of my favorite characters I've had the chance to play. She is a music teacher who moves to Ireland to help her school out. She teaches music, but she actually has this gift of seeing into the spiritual world, and hence the Haunted Harmony mystery title. Buried at Sea is basically the second installment of the franchise. And we focus on her meeting her friendly ghost friend, Eamon, again. And of course, if you've watched the first film, there's going to be a murder involved. And where these guys come in is
Well,
Adam.
Eamon's also in the room. You just can't see him.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, friend.
And I play the local detective inspector of this fictional small town in Ireland, and I become a little bit besotted by the beautiful music teacher that moves into town.
We work together.
And then I can't help but let her solve the cases for me. I would like to say it's all my work, but realistically speaking, I'm not sure how great a detective inspector O'Reilly is without the help of his sleuther.
Of me and my friendly ghost, Eamon. But Marco comes into play at school.
Yeah, so I'm the other gentleman suitor in Dunmulloch. I'm a fellow American expat teaching at the private school. Fell very smitten in the first installment of Haunted Harmony Mysteries, and we work together. We actually work together.
We work
are
together.
we are contracted to
with.
work together.
Yes.
So it's a funny dynamic, having to balance work, and then he also, would like to get to know Gethsemane better, but she's so busy, passing
Solving these crimes with, right?
It's quite a dangerous town, apparently, Dunmulloch.
Yes, there's always, okay, so here's the thing. There's always a murder. There's always a little bit of a love triangle.
Mhm.
But what I really love about this franchise is that we kind of touch on, not kind of, we do touch on unfinished business.
Yeah.
When someone passes, and that's my character. My character helps these ghosts solve their unfinished business and also help solve their crimes. And I love that message about just making sure that you tell the people that you love while they're alive, so you have nothing that you regret. And I think that's what makes these movies so special, right?
I agree, yeah.
There's so many things going on, so you're never bored. I know for me, definitely filming it, I'm like, whew, this is a lot. But it's so much fun. What makes these movies different is that they are comical. They're really funny. With Richard Cooper, he is amazing. There's always romance.
A bit of rivalry.
Yeah.
And you've got mystery and drama all summed up in one.
Yeah.
And we always lead from the heart, at whatever point in the film, and it starts at the top. I mean, Gethsemane is such a wonderful character to follow, and you cheer her on. And yeah, there's just such heart that's evident in.
Wait, hold on. What do you have to say about that?
Well-
He was like,
well,
oh my gosh.
No, I think though the reason that the franchise works really well is because of what you touched on. Like Tamara's a great number one, a great lead in the movie, and great fun to be around, right? So I think, you know, when you want to do it, not just one movie, but a series of movies, excuse me, it has to have so many different elements working out, but it comes from the top, and it comes from like Tamara's hard work on set, but also really able to have a joke. Work hard and play hard is really important, and I think there's a lot of levity and humor because you're dealing with murders, right? So like it's quite, but it's you want to keep it light in various parts, and the way they've written it, there's always a gag between Richard Cooper who plays Eamon and Tamera, and they provide quite a bit of levity, which it makes it really fun to watch.
Oh,
You know,
well, thanks, guys.
And we would be remiss to not mention Ireland as a very primary character in the series.
So beautiful.
It just resonates throughout the entire series.
We get to work in real castles. So you're never on a like fake set. When we say, like in the first film, like, or when I say, oh my gosh, this is beautiful, Tamera Mowry-Housley is saying that.
Yeah.
Although that's Gethsemane Brown's line, it's absolutely stunning every single day. And I have to say, the Irish supporting actors in all of these films never cease to blow me away.
that's such a good compliment.
No, seriously. I feel like I'm in a master class. I forget literally it's work. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's good fun, and it's a real good compliment to like the standard of acting here in the country, and yeah, you noticed it from day one, and especially on Buried at Sea. We started filming that, I think, in February, beginning of February of this year. And my first day on set, I was there with 2 or 3 actors that I'd never met before, younger Irish actors, and they just killed it. And Linda Lisa, our director, was just turned around to me and said, "Look, the standard is so good." Because you know, I think I remember my first day on set and my first movie, I was like really nervous, exceptionally nervous, and it took me a while to get into it. But these guys hit the ground running, like, you know, it was really, yeah.
They really do. But with Haunted Harmony, Buried at Sea, we have this captain who gets murdered, and he is just, again, he is brilliant. And what I loved about
Gerry O'Brien.
yes, he was in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Devine.
So he really just, I mean, he killed it.
Yeah, he's really.
But what I loved is in the beginning, I just had Eamon to work with. Now I'm working with 2 ghosts, and the dynamic of that was just so much fun. And also we introduce Gethsemane's brother, Jackson. He comes over and he witnesses a murder. And the thing is, he actually makes, eye contact with the killer. So now he's in danger. And one of my favorite parts, can't tell too much about it, but I went to Belfast, and I really got to see a violin from the real Titanic.
Wow.
And in this film, we talk about those artifacts. It is a film where a violin gets stolen, and it's actually from the Titanic. So it was really cool to go to Belfast, see a real violin that was played when the ship was going down, and be able to use that imagery in the scene. It's just, and it's so much fun. These guys are amazing. The chemistry is really awesome. It happened pretty natural, I feel, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
And I love your guys' chemistry. These guys are always bantering.
Yeah.
In a funny way.
You know what? This is really great, because the energy that you guys are giving me right now, I know my viewers are going to be very excited about this. Hallmark Channel's Haunted Harmony Mysteries, Buried at Sea. Tamera, Marco, Adam, Thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend. I had to cut it because we've been
Thank
going
you.
too
This
long.
Sunday, check it out
I
this
wanted to
Sunday.
keep going, but I know the
Bye,
producers
guys.
are going to
Come
get out
on,
of here.
channel.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.